Big Bear Ice Arena. Coming off of the first tournament, the early bird tournament up in Louisville over last weekend. Good learning experience for sure, as they went 0-4, and their mettle was tested by a whole variety of teams that definitely were heavy senior loaded teams. 17 minutes here for the first period. Your Wolves in the white, Resurrection Christian in the blue, here on the platform here in the South Rink. And we're almost ready for action here for your Wolves. Here we go live. Hockey night, Wolves Nation. And we got an offside to start. Again, a little bit of tech issues as we get to know the system. But we will do our best here as the season gets underway. We'll get better at the tech skills for sure. I'm on the half boards, 34 always behind. Tommy Wu with the body in the corner, near side corner. Up top to the blue line. Resurrection Christian sends it in. Bounce it off the half boards. Resurrection Christian again, cycling it back. Shot on. Braxton save, pad save up front. Far side corner looking to get cycled out. That's Emilio with the attempt. 18 cycles back for Resurrection Christian. They're going for a partial change. They're content to dump it. Pacheco with it, far side corner. In the corner, bodies them off. It's one whack, two whacks around by Hunter. Resurrection Christian gets it up top and off to the races. That was Brannick with an attempt. Defenseman. Resurrection Christian here in the neutral zone. Coming across onside. The center's clogged up. Puck's back out, and there's got to be a total reset by Resurrection Christian. Puck in the neutral zone. It's picked up by Hunter in the neutral zone. He dumps it in, and it looks like, yeah, we got a full change here for the Wolves. Far side. Deep in Resurrection Christian zone. Looking for a shot on. Didn't get through. Resurrection Christian gathers on the way out. That stopped at the line. Oh, big hit right there. Right in the neutral zone. Slow to get up. Resurrection Christian, a little bit of a bobble. Backhander in off the recovery. Resurrection Christian taking advantage of that first bobble in the neutral zone. Looks like we got possibly somebody who struggling back to the Wolves bench. And as we go, 1-0, 15-19 to go here, first period.
Yeah, they're still loading the scoreboard. They're still loading the scoreboard.
Near side boards here. Looking to get it out. Resurrection Christian is buzzing. Oh, and off of the skates of Elliott in front. And we got a odd bounce for a goal, that's for sure. And boy, oh boy, 15:06 left to go here. First period. Kind of a pinball goal there. Not sure Braxton was expecting that one, but Resurrection Christian up 2-0. Face-off was wanting now controlled by Resurrection Christian in the neutral zone. Looking to pick it up. Wolves still battling in the neutral zone. Resurrection Christian, far side boards. Puck's in, no icing. Tommy Wu gathers it behind the net. Up the boards, off the bumper. There we go, Big Rex, 52. He's rolling. He gets by his man. He sends it in, but loses control. Puck is recovered by Resurrection behind their net. And here they cut and send it up. It's recovered by Resurrection Christian, who gathers it and on their way out the neutral zone. Here they come. Across the blue line, it's a little bit of a dump in. Puck still controlled. Two of your Wolves down there battling in the far side corner. Resurrection Christian comes out with it. That's Big Rex there throwing the body, trying to get the puck out. Pacheco comes the other side, rolls it all the way around. Here comes Tommy Wu near side. He flips the script and goes the other way. Big Rex is the other side, 52 to pick it up. He takes his man. We got an offside. No offside as called. Back in the neutral zone. Wolves recover on the way back out, and the Wolves are coming for a change. Resurrection Christian behind their net, they're recycling. Up the far side boards. Recovered in the neutral zone by the Wolves. D-to-D pass. looking for his man in the middle. And that's just dumped in. Shot attempt, and a big goal! What a great setup play there. Now we're going, boys. 2-1, 13:26 to go here in the first period. Looked like a broken play, but boy, you just keep going. Well done. First guy through, that would be Hunter. So we're going to say Hunter got the goal, assisted by 40. Excellent job there. Broken play, but still played the puck and kept on it. Face-off coming here at center. Out to take the face-off. 43, that's Kalen. His wingers right now looks like Minovich. And the near side winger, not sure, we'll get the number here, 40. So that would be Dragoon, I believe. With the recovery, here comes Resurrection Christian through the neutral zone. Near side boards with speed. Number 18, but center lane was clogged up, and it looks like arm up. We might have a penalty. And yep, we're going to get a hook. So at 13:09, Resurrection Christian is going to go to the power play. And a little test here for your Wolves. 5-on-4. First PK team out right now shows Elliott, Hunter, Tommy Wu, and Emilio. So there's your first PK unit out. Face off deep here in Wolves zone. Face off down puck. Won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. Back to the blue line. Good stick, keeping it in the lane by Emilio. Well done. Resurrection Christian has to come out and do a reset. They're all the way back in their zone for that reset. Out they come looking for the breakout. Hits his man here over the logos. Right at center. Puck bobbles in here to the near side corner. Tommy Wu's there. Sends it up. Got to be another reset. So it's a total reset by Resurrection Christian. Way to go, Emilio. Pestering up there with a great forecheck. Man in the corner. Again, we got some blind corners here, folks, so we'll do our best to give you a description of what's happening. Far corner, deep in Resurrection Christian. Tommy Wu steps up, keeps the puck in. Here comes Resurrection Christian. They've gathered it back up in the neutral zone, looking across. Got to wait for his man to tag up. They redo. Here comes Resurrection Christian. Bobbles it in, and the D recovers it. Backhands it out is Elliott, 24. Puck's all the way down, and we got a partial change of lines here for the second PK line. Out comes Big Rex. Out comes Keegan Wall, and the back two stay the same. That's Tommy and Elliott. Resurrection Christian again trying to get it in. Good stick keeping it in there by Keegan Wall to get it up and clear it down. We got an arm up, and I'm going to say another penalty coming with the whistle. Let's see. Got another hooking call. I'm going to say it goes against. And let's see what we got here. We got a hook for sure, so there we go. With that, gives us the opportunity to go back to 4-on-4 action. Out of that will come, and we can't see because the clock over here that shows the penalties is not showing how much time. So at 11:57, I would bet we'll get about a 30-second power play out of the deal when all said and done. And as we finish up the change here, Pacheco takes the backhand. And face-off deep, far corner. Face-off is won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. Up the near side boards. Being pestered there by one of your captains. And puck was sent back down. That was Emilio on the boards. Again, if you knew where our port is here and our little setup to do the taping and the broadcast, we're at the far end of the home bench here in the south rink. And it's not a great vantage point because we're not at center. We're actually right behind the nearest circle here to Braxton. Puck was won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. They cycle it behind their net, up the near side boards. And here's Pacheco back at our blue line. And his partner is Brannick. Brannick, a little bit of a puck bobble. Resurrection controls and shot on. Save. Glove save, knocked down by Braxton. On the way out, here comes Brannick, number 4. Into the neutral zone, carries it across, and is met with traffic. Puck now behind, almost behind, I should say, there with Resurrection Christian. They've recovered it here on their near boards. They're coming through the neutral zone, off of a skate, in the neutral zone. It's bobbled. Puck's open. That's Hunter, 26. He's apt to dump it in, and on the goalie. The goalie gloves it, and we will get a face-off. 11:02 left here to go in the first period. 2-1, your Wolves down. but again, on a bobble of a goal that pinballed off Elliott's skate that made it 2-0. And then Wolves came back, got a quick one, 2-1 on a broken play. Face off, far side corner, won and controlled. Tommy Wu on the back on the blue, over to Elliott. Elliott with a shot on, gloved by the Resurrection goalie, and we'll get another face off here at 10:52 of the first period. Face off will be to the right of the Resurrection goalie, deep in their zone. Puck down, face off, won and controlled by Resurrection. All the way out, not controlled, and your Wolves have to come out and reset in the neutral zone. And Tommy bobbled that puck, shot wide, glove side here on the Wolves. That was Braxton, and they've recovered again. Shot on again off the boards, and near side boards looking to recycle it. That's Dragon with help. Back to Elliott. Elliott behind the net, trying to pick it up. Picked up by Kalen. Kalen's on his way. Here he goes, 43. He's got wingers and help. Rex on his right. On his left is Dragoon. Back to Rex, drops it. Rex cycles far side corner. Out front to Tommy. He can't handle it. Ends up putting it in on a backhand. Gets it to Kalen. Kalen tries forehand. Stick loose. Kalen backhand over. Pitchforks it over. That's over to Elliott. Picked up by Tommy. Tommy can't control it. Tries with a shot. Sweeps it. No shot. And it gets under the goalie and in. Not sure who got it. But bingo! At 9:54 to go here in the first, we got deuces on the board. 2-2. Wolves have tied it up. Let's see who's first through. Looks like Big Rex. Not sure. We'll take it. Big goal by your Wolves. Well done. Hard work by that line for sure. No stop. On the rebound and sweep it in. 9:54 here to go in the first period. 2-2. And we are out here face-off center. Puck controlled by your Wolves. Tried to send it up in the neutral zone. It was 14. That's Bale. That didn't work. Puck ends up back on the stick of Resurrection, and they are behind. They cycle it back up top to the blue line. Resurrection trying to dump it in. Bit of a swing and a miss on that one. Puck ends up in the corner. Down here near side, Resurrection Christian comes out with it. He's looking for a man in front. Nobody there. Takes a shot. That comes all the way around. Here comes Brannick, gets the puck out, giving chase in the neutral zone. We got traffic. There is Emilio, number 20, with a shot. That was Brannick there on number 4. Try. Resurrection turns, comes the other way, but it's controlled. And they're in front of us here. A little bit of fog on the glasses, folks. Sorry. Resurrection Christian center got it. Brannick has it now in the neutral zone. Looking for a man to pass to. He and Emilio bring it in. And Resurrection Christian has it. Puck's bobbled down in the far corner. Behind Resurrection gets it, cycles it all the way around near side boards. Puck's out. We got to reset. Elliott looking for a man off the skate of Emilio. That was offside. We're going to get a neutral zone face-off. 8:47 left to go here in the first period. Better jump from the boys here in the last 3 to 4 minutes for sure. Still off on some of the passes, not as crisp, not getting them. 7 on the face-off. Keegan Wall won the face-off, didn't control it. Back to Resurrection Christian on their blue line. They simply dump it up. And on the backside here, Pacheco and Tommy Wu chase them out and puck up and around. Far corner. Now behind the net. Out front, left all alone. Resurrection Christian. D-men didn't pick up their assignment out on the blue. Up and over Braxton. That for sure was a tough one when the guys don't pick up their assignments. So again, 8:24 left now to go in the first. 3-2 Resurrection. Again, when we go back and roll the tape, we'll see that the boys missed their assignments. Again, not as crisp on trying to get it out of the zone for sure. But let's do another reset here. Boys, shake it off. 3-2. 8:24 here to go to first. Face-off was won and controlled by your Wolves. Pitched back on the attempt there. Near side boards here. You'll see a little foggy. Tough to see the numbers. Resurrection D steps up. Off the line. He pinches in. Dragon sends it down the blue. Puck's battled back in. Sent all the way around. Tommy Wu behind the net. He's held off and bodied by Resurrection Christian. They send it all the way back to their D. Puck's kept in by Resurrection Christian. He sends it down range. Big save there by Braxton off the pass. Puck over on the other side. And that is 44. That would be Caleb Brown. Heads it down, dumped in, and he gives chase. Good forecheck there, far corner. He's tying his man up. Puck's loose. Puck's picked up in the corner. 2 Wolves there. Now we got a cross check, and now we're going to the box for sure. 44. Hands up high. I'm going to say Caleb's going for 2 minutes. And I would say that it's only a 1. We're going to go back on the PK. 44 is getting 2, and there was some extracurricular activity after. Not sure if the referees are giving that a look or deciding if they're going to go 2 and 2 and even it up. A little conference here, meeting of the minds at center ice. And the call will be 2 minutes for cross check and 2 minutes for hooking and 2 minutes for roughing. Boy, oh boy, I wish we could, we'll get on game sheets and see what that is. Right now, I'm going to say that Resurrection Christian's still going to have the man advantage. Just not sure total. We don't see the points. So we'll get on game sheets here in a second and see what the total was. But I'm going to bet we're just by 5-on-4 and the puck coming down here close in. It looks like it definitely will be Resurrection Christian on the power play. Your 4 out to kill. The first PK team is Hunter, Emilio, Pacheco, and Tommy Wu will be your first PK team up, looking to make that kill. 7:35 left to go. Faceoff was won by Resurrection Christian. Back to their D. They're pursued there by Tommy. Tommy's on him and holding him on the zone here. Up and out. And looks like puck up and out. It bounced out off the boards. That was Hunter. 26 sends it all the way down. It's got to be settled down by their goalie, sent into the corner. Resurrection Christian looking to recycle, but excellent forecheck and excellent puck control by Emilio, who now has the puck, wasting time down in the Resurrection Christian zone. Again, good forecheck. And Resurrection Christian now has it coming through the neutral zone. In the feet on the line, they didn't get it over. There was nothing organized there. Puck still in the neutral zone, and Emilio's apt to just settle it down and send it back to his D. Pacheco, the far side D, he looks to get it up and out. That didn't happen. Resurrection Christian picks it up off his man here on the high wing. Cycles back to the boards. 18 dark blue. He's got it looking for a man out front. He hits his D-man up high. He can't handle it. It's too hot. Sends it back down on the dump. It's in the near side corner. He's challenged right there, man on man. 9 for Resurrection Christian. Pulls it up. He hands it back all the way to their D-man. He takes a shot, sends it down range. Big pad save. Way to go, Braxton. He saw it all the way. Tommy Wu's got control of the puck in the corner. He's skating it out. And we're going to say we're going to get a change at least to the first 2 of the front 2. Over the boards comes Elliott, and joined by Elliott is Keegan Wall. Again, 5-on-4 action here. Resurrection Christian gathers with some speed. They come across the blue line. A couple dekes were tried. Traffic. Braxton makes a stick save, puts it to the other corner, and puck is sent up all the way out into the neutral zone. Brannick ends up with it on his stick. He sends it all the way down, dumps it far end of Resurrection Christian's corner. Puck behind Resurrection Christian zone. Here they come. They gather in it. Looking to come through the neutral zone. He's looking for the headman. Doesn't find the pass. It's bobbled. Picked up again as it comes in here on the near side boards. That's Will Bale. Will Bale sends it back out. Oh, it ends up on the stick of 22. Dark blue. Underneath and sent in by Braxton. Again, excellent attempt there at the start of the kill. But when it comes down to it, puck ends up on the stick of Resurrection Christian. And they end up with it, putting it behind the net on Braxton. So we have a score of 4-2 with 5 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the first period. And your Wolves down by 2. Full line change here and back to 5-on-5, back to 5-on-5. Let's make sure we get it right. So far, yeah, we're not having too many updates here by game sheet, so apologize when we get that. We'll get it back to you. Puck was won and controlled by the Wolves, but then Resurrection Christian chases it all the way in, all the way behind the net. That's Will Bale taking it out. He sends it up the boards, chips it to the neutral zone. Big Rex is in pursuit. Well done. Rex is doing the forecheck thing. Takes care of his man. Ends up back Resurrection Christian through the neutral zone, but it's again stick by number 7, your hometown. That was Keegan Wall. Puck's out front. Keegan's got it on his stick. He sends it safely here to the near side boards. It's picked up by Resurrection Christian. They're cycling down below. He's looking for an open man. Sends it back high to the D. D with a shot. That was blocked by Big Rex. Well done. Big Rex turning. He's trying to get the puck out. He's battling on those far boards. Sent back down. Back through Rex's feet. Shot sent all the way down and whistled right by. Looks like Braxton might have had a piece of that. Puck ends up behind the net. Here comes Keegan Wall. He's got help on the wing. He's through the neutral zone. Here he comes. Here he comes. And we got arms up. Arm up. Extra man attempt. As soon as Blue touches it. There we go. But we're going to have an opportunity here on the power play. So a penalty to Resurrection Christian. 4:16 left to go here in the first period. And as it stands right now, heck of an opportunity here for your Wolves to put another one on the board. So the first team out, your PP line 1 is Hunter, Emilio, Kalen, and on the back end we got Elliot, and I'm trying to see who the far one would be. Oh, Big Rex is on the wing. There you go. So it looks like 1D, 4 forwards, and here's the face-off. Puck down and was kind of slapped in to the zone off the win, all the way around the boards and all the way back. Here comes Kalen, 43. He's going to gather the puck behind, and on the breakout, here they go. Kalen with a shot attempt, but the puck was hit by a stick of 34 dark blue. Still in the neutral zone. Elliott picks it up. It's chipped by him by the Resurrection player. Elliott sends it to the other side of the boards. Not a great pass, nobody there. And it's gathered by Hunter around back. Here comes Hunter on the breakout. He gets an attempt up to Emilio. It bounces. Resurrection Christian recovers. And they come through the neutral zone. Nobody this side to pick it up as of yet. Here's Elliott now, picking it up on the near side boards. Elliott drops it. And there goes Emilio on his horse. There's 20. Cross. He attempts to chip it in on his stick. Another shot attempt. That didn't get through. And puck is sent all the way back down. No icing. It's settled down there by Braxton. Here comes Elliott on the breakout. He's challenged by 1 with some speed. Elliott's up through the neutral zone across the blue line. Elliott comes in, cuts in. Shot on the goalie. Shot and save on the blocker. Puck is sent all the way back. Oh, no, excuse me. Puck is still challenged. Good forecheck there. Tried to get it out. Hasn't happened. Hunter picks it up off of a funny bounce. It's trying to get it out front. He's got a man up top. D sends it all the way down. Rebound in front. Not gathered up. There's a battle. Puck again sent. Far side boards into the neutral zone, and Emilio's there to get it back here to Elliott. Elliott settles it down back to Emilio. That's a little dangerous right in front there, fellas. Out they come, near side boards. Here comes Emilio through the neutral zone. He drops it, sort of leaves it, but Resurrection Christian sends it all the way down, and Braxton's out to settle it down. On the pickup, there's Tommy Wu. Tommy Wu looking for his partner. That's Pacheco here, 18, near side boards. Pacheco near side boards, gets the man on the bumper up top. That's Gabe Dragon. A little bit of a bobble there. Resurrection Christian picks it up. Shot on over high, over Braxton. Into the boards. Tommy takes his man, 46. He sends it. It doesn't go, and it looks like we might have. Not sure. Got a whistle. Maybe we're going to call offsides on that. The puck jumped out. So, yeah, and arms aren't up, but we did get a whistle. They looked like they were talking about maybe that hit by Tommy Wu. It was a little high, but it was a good hit. Out we go with a face-off. Face-off will be to the right of Braxton. He's set. Puck face-off. Puck down. Kalen was tied up. Resurrection Christian ends up with it after they were challenged. Puck here behind, comes behind. Brannick 4 takes it here. Close boards. Brannick tried to beat his man with a puck up and out. That didn't work. Tommy Wu gathers it behind the zone. Tommy settles it down. Comes close side here, near side. Tommy sends it up. Tries to hit his man. That was Holden. In the neutral zone, it's recovered by Resurrection Christian. And they're playing ping pong and paddle tennis. And we got a stick up. We're going to say stick in, stick out. And not quite sure. Hand pass? I didn't see it. Did you see it, Robert? What the call? No. All right. So we got a face-off again. We're going to go face-off here to the right of Braxton. He's down and set. Here comes the face-off drop. Keegan Wall does not win. It's sent back by Resurrection Christian. There, D. They cycle it back down low to the man on the mid-boards. In behind, he's being hassled by 2. That's Minovich there and Elliott. Shot sent down. Oh, hit him right in the way to go. Braxton, helmet off. Got to blow the whistle. Great save by Braxton. What an excellent job. Took it right off the chin. Stood right back up, slid across, didn't get the rebound attempt. Helmet comes off, whistle down, but well done. What an athletic save by Braxton. We're going to get a reset here with 1:06 left to go here in the first period. 4-2, Wolves still down, showing signs of life. Again, face off, won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. They cycle it back to their D-man. He walks the blue line. Man in the center had it. They're still trying to whack at it right out in front of Braxton. Puck's out. And here goes Ethan on the way. 35, man. He's on a horse. He's got help in the center. Puck was a little too far ahead of Minovich. He loses his wheel. And here comes Resurrection Christian, who's gathered, comes back. They're through the neutral zone. 43 seconds left across. Oh, he whiffed on the shot. Still trying to come through with speed. And Braxton's got it. Good job. Knocks it down. So 35.2 seconds left here in the first period. Action both ends, and it looks like we'll get the face-off here on the near circle. And 4-2 again. Wolves down by 2, but showing signs of life. So as we go, face-off near in. Hunter wins it, sends it back here in the corner. Tommy Wu's in pursuit around. Reverses course, comes near side boards. He finds his man on a stretch pass way up to Emilio. That's going to be icing. They didn't make control or touch it there in the neutral zone. Back down here, we're going to do a reset of the face-off right out in front of us, off the icing. 25 seconds left here to go in the first period. And again, first line out, and here we go. On the face-off down, controlled and won by Resurrection. Shot on Braxton, pad save, kicked back out. Another shot. That didn't get through. There's a traffic jam in front. Puck was sent up the boards. There's Emilio. He's got help. Emilio and Hunter, 2 on the far boards. Shot by Hunter. Stick save and sent into the corner. 8 seconds. We're almost through the period here. I don't think they'll make it back out of the zone there. One more attempt. Out to Tommy Wu. Tommy Wu shot. Misdirected in the far corner. And there you go. 0's on the board. First period. And your Wolves right now are down 4-2. Not sure if we're getting the ice cut. The Zamboni's not open yet. So I'll say we'll get the ice cut between the second and third period. As Coach gives them a little pep talk, we'll be back with you in a second. All right, folks, change of ends here, so it's the long change, second period.
All right,
so on your radio dial, the
good.
Wolves will be down to the
it looks
left,
like, I don't know if they either gets it
and will attack here Resurrection Christian to the right. So again, Resurrection Christian in the dark blue, your hometown Wolves in the white, and out for the face-off, looks like second line at this point. That line looks like it's centered for sure. That's Kalen, 43. On his wing, he's got Holden. And then on the other side, that looks like Gabe Dragon. On the back end right now,
we're going to work out all the kinks. It's going to be a great
Wu
season.
And Elliott. Face-off was won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. They get it down, but the
good
recovery
idea.
was by your Wolves. Far corner, still in some people's feet. Puck is now in behind. and they're still fighting for it. It squirts out here near side corner, and they got blue cycling down low to try to get it. They get it there, up man high. Braxton gets it, makes the initial save off the pad, and recovers his own rebound.
We're on.
It was left out. So again, 16-31, just starting here in the second period. Your Wolves are down 4-2 at this time, but there is life, let me tell you. And as we go, the passes keep getting crisper, so we know that they're making making adjustments to the lines, but I think they are getting used to some of their line mates and some of the line assignments. Face-off was won by Resurrection Christian. They cycle it back. Shot was tried but wasn't through. And on the pitch out, the attempt was made by Hunter. Emilio gathers and sends it around the net the other side. That's Brannick. He sends it up the boards to Big Rex. Big Rex gets it off the boards but not out. Shot all the way back down by Resurrection Christian. Pad save made there by Braxton. Near side boards. Attempts are making to try to get it out. We can't see all the action down in that corner. Comes to the other side, and here comes Big Rex on the way. He's looking. He's got help in wingers. He pitches it off, sends it out, recovers it himself. There goes. That's Emilio coming down behind. Big Rex behind the boards. Emilio looking for somebody out front. Oh, he misses his man in the center. Not bad at all, but it's going all the way down the other end. No icing because of the bounce. And Brannick looks to pick it up, bring it out. He hits his D-man. And on the way back the other way, the puck is picked up. That puck was picked up and saved. Made by Braxton. The puck was loose and picked up by Resurrection Christian. 15:33 left to go here, second period. Another full line change by both squads on the way out. On the back end, it looks like Tommy Wu, that's 46. On the back to help him out, Keegan Wall.
Are we having okay
Keegan's taking the
sound?
face off, so no. I'll see what Tommy's partner is on the other end here once they turn. 15:33, puck down, puck won and controlled.
We can do that too.
Was won by Resurrection Christian, but not
stay down in the
controlled.
Wolf zone.
Tommy Wu's got it. Far side boards. He hits his man. That was Minovich. Puck off inside. Puck bobbles all the way down near side boards here in the corner. Resurrection Christian cycles it back. Excellent job by Ethan. Looks for the man out front. Puck sent out front. Nobody there to pick it up for him. Ethan hard charging in that corner. Way to go, 3-5. Puck in here close. Minovich in this corner here. There's Ethan. Gets into the corner. Good job by Ethan. Backhands it out front. Not recovered and no shot attempt made, but there was a try. 37, Resurrection Christian other way. Ends up on Minovich's stick in the neutral zone, but not anything to do there. They keep going, passing it back and forth, playing patty cake. That didn't work. On the near side boards again, puck is just pitchforked all the way back down. Recovered by Tommy Wu. He looked for his man. That was Ethan on the boards. Puck intercepted by Resurrection Christian in the zone going the other way. 18 takes it near side boards. He's deep in the corner. He's looking for help. His man arrives 37 in dark blue, and it's sent up off the boards. Here's Ethan with the attempt to get it out. Almost. Puck held on that corner. Ethan takes a swat. It's out in the neutral zone. Resurrection Christian recovers. They send it into the middle of the neutral zone. 37 ends up with his stick. He's going the other way. Shot attempt was blocked by Tommy Wu, 4-6 here on the D. High side puck again, sent down. I think it made contact with one of the guys in the lane. Ends up in the corner. Resurrection Christian recovers. Far side corner, they send it up to their D-man. He's got it on the blue, over, tape to tape, 17, dark blue up top. Shot on, save, pad, down. Puck ends up near side corner. Resurrection Christian still controlling it. He misses his man, a rink-wide pass. He's down back in that far corner. Around, cycles all the way around, looking for a man out front. And he's challenged by Brannick. Good job, Brannick. Brannick takes his man out behind the puck. Here he comes, sends it up the boards. Ethan's there. It's bobbled by. Puck sent back down by Resurrection Christian. Now it's come to the near side corner. Tommy Wu's there with the puck. Can't get it out. He's got it. He heads behind the net. Nope, he heads all the way back up. And we're going to get an icing. So 13-15 left to go here in the second period. Wolves are still down by 2, 4-2. Definitely signs of life. Passes are getting a little crisper. They're hitting their head man. However, we're still not putting those shots on net to even up the score. 4-2. Far side, farthest corner away from us. Puck down and controlled. Won by Resurrection Christian, sent back. Puck's loose to the blue line. It's recovered by Resurrection Christian. And their man sends it back to their D, and it is chipped out. And coming the other way, that's Dragon in pursuit. He's got a helper. His helper 77, that's Holden. Holden sends it. They try to get it out. It ends up back in the neutral zone and all the way in the far corner. Resurrection Christian first to the puck, but he's rubbed out there, and that was Will Bale. And it looks like Mr. Bale might be going to sit for 2 minutes. I'm going to say, did you see it was roughing or interference? And we'll see here. It's like a game of charades. Some of the referees, not the best on the signs, but here we go. 2 minutes for, I'm going to say roughing. Boarding, not sure. So as we go, not where we want to be. 12:48 left to go here. Second period, 4-2 in favor of Resurrection Christian, and out come the PK again. So with the face-off deep, face-off down, here we go. Contested, but controlled by Resurrection, and now it's out of the blue line, and now they got to reset. Puck was all the way out the blue line, sent all the way down with a bobble. Resurrection Christian goalie looks to settle it down, and his man looked to regroup and do a reset for their breakout. Here they come with speed. He hits his man here. They're through the neutral zone, looking across. They cross with numbers, but they're hassled and kept on the far side out. That's Elliott there, in behind the net battling. Elliott, puck on his stick. He sends it, pitchforks it up, but not. Oh, it did get out of the blue. So then Resurrection Christian now has to regroup here in the neutral zone. Good forecheck by this first PK unit. Resurrection Christian across the line. Shot on. Bobbled a little bit off the rebound. Hit him in the mask, but control was there by Braxton. Good job to keep it out. Puck is in the corner, far boards. Two Resurrection Christian players there. It cycled back to their D. Back down to the half boards. He's looking for help. Far corner, Resurrection Christian finds it. Sends it all the way up the boards again. And it's a D-to-D pass. D at the top here, 18 near, crosses over, changes spots with his D, looking to go in. Another shot, save. Way to go, Braxton. Puck ends up behind the net. Puck sent all the way out by Resurrection Christian. That will be no icing. And here we go. They're doing a quick change as you hear the coach's call for the Wolves to come back real quick. 11:20 left here in the second period as the recycle effort here to redo their breakout. Good job there by Keegan to do on the forecheck. Resurrection Christian comes through. They're through the neutral zone. Far side boards, 18 blue, sends it across. Nobody there. Resurrection Christian gathers it. He's looking for a man. The other side, nobody there. Puck bobbles all the way out. Good chip job by Elliott to get it out, and it's a total reset. Resurrection Christian finds his man near side boards, crosses over. Down low, shot on, blocker save by Braxton. Resurrection Christian set up in there behind the net. He's looking for a man, passing it around. Again, looking for a clear shooting lane, not finding one. All the way out and cycled all the way back down. Resurrection Christian. Their man 44 is in the corner, 15 behind the net. He's looking, steps outside, looking for a man to shoot. Shot outside of the net. Braxton's down and sealed that side off. Well done. Resurrection Christian looks for the backhand. Out front, puck's bobbled. It's sent all the way down, and I'm saying we got another penalty coming. Oh, my stars. Good night, Irene. Does he see any other color but the white? I'm not sure. Here we go. Let's see. And it looks like Big Rex is going to the box. 2 minutes 4. Oh, boy, oh, boy. 10:18 to go here in the second period. 4-2. Your Wolves are down. And they're going to go back on the PK. As soon as we get game sheets up in the entry, we'll have a better idea of the penalties and the timing. But we do not have a penalty clock running, so it's 10:18 and 2 minutes. And still, to be determined. So I'm not sure if we have a signal issue or what. Resurrection Christian controls. They get it out front. It is bobbled, and the puck curls all the way down here right in front. Resurrection Christian picks it up, hits his man in the neutral zone. They don't get through. Good stick work by Tommy Wu. Resurrection Christian far boards. Two guys, you take it, no, you take it. Hot potato game going on, but then there you go. Way to go, Emilio. Pitchforks it out back in the neutral zone. Resurrection Christian comes out to do a reset. Into the neutral zone they go. Lots of traffic. Way to go, Wolves. Clogging it up. Puck sent down. Good job. Here comes Emilio with a chance. Short-handed. Shot high. Just over the net. Good forecheck. If that forecheck doesn't happen, then they don't have that opportunity. 2D are back. That's Pacheco on the one side. And that would be Tommy Wu rubbing his man out in behind. Now he's on the near corner. Far side, deep in Wolves territory. Tommy recovers, sends it all the way down, and the puck will be settled down here by the Resurrection goalie. He passes off to his D-man, number 10, and on the way out, they come. A little bit of a change of personnel by the Wolves. 10 all the way down. He's trying to walk it, pitches it back. Braxton gets a piece of that for sure. Ends up in the far corner. Recovered by Resurrection Christian. They're dancing in behind with Tommy Wu pestering them. D is set up out front. They're looking to get it out. Comes the high side here to the D. He crosses over, sends it to his D-man who's quarterbacking the power play. That's number 10. He just dumps it in, and a puck cycles all the way around. Puck all the way back and gains control, but it's bobbled out at the last minute, probably off it looked like a tip of a stick by Holden. Puck all the way down, and we got icing. And so with 8:32 left to go here in the second, I'm going to say there's probably about 20 seconds left on the penalty. We're going to get the face-off here right in front of us, close in. Oh, there we go. It does look like we're getting our penalties now. We got 14 seconds left officially. Face-off down here. Face-off is won. That was Keegan. Good job. Pitchfork back, keeping it in. 10 seconds left to kill. Puck in and offside as the man went across the blue line before his man got the pass to him. Ends up on his skates. We got an offside. 2 seconds left the penalty for the Wolves to kill. So that's good news. They didn't score. That is progress, folks. They are making progress as they firm and gel as a team. 7 on the faceoff. That's Keegan. Keegan puck down. Controls, but his Resurrection picks it up, and we're back to 5-on-5 action. And we are going to get, nope, they waved the icing off. Puck controlled by the Wolves. He's looking to swing it the other way. No man there. That's Ethan on the one side looking to chip it up the boards. Doesn't get it out. Again, far side. Resurrection Christian looking to walk it in. He sets right behind the net. Sends it all the way down. Looking to get it out to his D. His D holds it in 29. Ends up on the stick. That would have been a Wolf. But again, Resurrection Christian seems to have it. And they've gone to do the reset here all the way. Ethan's all the way down with a good forecheck. 2 Wolves on the forecheck, 18 for dark blue. That's Resurrection Christian going the other way. He's got it all the way across the blue. Shot on, wide, glove side high of Braxton. Ethan looking for a man up front. He hits the centerman. The centerman he hits is Keegan. Keegan's coming strong on the wall. Shot on, rebound, went out, didn't get control of it. Keegan's got it on the other side, trying to keep it in. Puck's bobbled out. Another hit. Not quite sure who that was. That looked like Brannick might have took that. And all the way down the puck squirts. And Resurrection Christian still has it in the Wolves zone. However, the Wolves have stood it and are holding it on the near side boards. We really can't see. That's no man's land. And we're not quite sure. And the puck finally comes out and it's sent all the way back down, heading for what will be a icing. 6:55 left to go here on the second period, and we have a visitor today. Looks like they're going to have a name contest or naming contest for the new mascot for the Wolves. So any ideas, make sure you either send them in via email or put it on Crossbar. Face off deep in Wolves territory is won by the Wolves. Elliott has it cycling it around the other side. A little bit of a collision there. That looked like Rex. And Elliott. Puck is controlled in behind the net. I say that was Tommy Wu. He hits Rex up on the boards. It's bobbled. Puck's out. That's Elliott. Here comes Hunter. He doesn't have help yet. He gets around his man. He's got a chance backhand, but nope, puck bubbles off. He leaves the puck out front off of a turn, but that didn't work. Other way, ends up with Resurrection Christian in neutral zone, and puck's bobbled again. It's recovered by Emilio. Chips it up. Far side boards. He makes contact with some other Resurrection Christian fellows on the boards and in the neutral zone. They come away with it, just dump it in. No icing as it was chipped in. Made contact with a Wolves player. Puck was sent out. Side of the net. Shot on, but Braxton beats that with a pad save, pad down. Puck bobbles all the way out of the blue and into the neutral zone. So it's got to be a reset here by Resurrection. They pick it up in the neutral zone and just dump it all the way in. Puck comes all the way around. That's Big Rex on the other side. There's Hunter. He's got it. He picked it up. He was met with a shoulder check right, open ice. Big Rex is there to help try to recover the puck. And I'm going to say, cross check. I think he's going to get, we're going to get the opportunity here. And Resurrection Christian is going to go sit 2 minutes in the sin bin for doing naughty things. A little bit of a shoulder check. And we're going to say 2 minutes. So 5:41 to go here. Second period. And we have the opportunity here to capitalize. So with the whistle, they're cycling through the lines. And near side draw. Here we go. Puck. Oh, he cheated in there. I didn't get tossed, though. That's twice. You should get tossed. Drop the puck. Puck was one. Way to go. Puck cycled all the way back. Elliott with the shot. Oh, bounced. Didn't get on net. Puck was kept in. Still kept in. Tommy Wu, top corner, keeps it in. Down the boards. Kalen pitchforks it in behind the net. Here comes... Oh, that's Brannick. Brannick, that's number 4. And a couple number change. Tommy Wu's got it. Far side. He cycles. Tommy Wu, high side is the D. He's being pestered. He's keeping it in. Good attack. Good attack. Tommy Wu sends it back to the D. Shot on. Through, but not on net. Met here. Close side boards. They're still keeping it in. 1:24 left with the penalty for your Wolves on the power play. Tommy Wu, he's got it with a boot. A little bit of soccer there, but it did make it. All the way down it goes. Elliott goes to pick it up behind his net. Reverses course. Comes the other side. Far side. Here comes Elliott with some speed through the neutral zone. Got one man beat. He's across the line. He's got help. Shot on high. Kalen's got it here in the near side corner. Cycles around. It ends up on Resurrection Christian stick, and they whack it all the way down. 52 seconds left. Let's do a quick reset. Elliott back. Recovers. Picks up the puck. He looks for the man in the neutral zone. Missed on the pass to the neutral zone. Ends up on the stick of Resurrection Christian. Going the other way. They got a shorthand. Here we go. 18 taking it across. Shot on Braxton. Big save. Glove down. Good job. 4:17 left to go here in the second period. 4-2 and 36 seconds left of power play action. Opportunity exists here for your Wolves to get a shot. Got to win the faceoff, get control, and head the other way. As they line up for the faceoff. Faceoff won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. They send it out to the D. Sends it down. Shot is wide, glove side. Puck ends up far side corner. Kalen's got the puck. He's tied up by Blue. He's got it. Sends it around the other way. Big Rex is there to pick it up. Here comes Rex. He hits Emilio up top. Emilio through the neutral zone. He hits his man. Backhands. Puck ends up on the stick to Resurrection after it's gloved down. Again, puck picked up, backside, sent into the neutral zone. That was rink wide. That was from Hunter. Elliott shot on. Nope. Hits the shin pads. Another shot on and gloved by Resurrection Christian nearby. Back to 5-on-5. 3:34 to go here in the second period. Face-off will be right in front of us here to the left of the Resurrection goalie. Out to take the face-off, we got Keegan on his wings. Minovich up high here, and Ethan down. Ethan on the left wing. Face-off down. Keegan had won it, but it was controlled by Resurrection Christian. They cycle it behind their net. Far side boards. Their D-man looking for somebody up top. They recovered in the neutral zone, and here they go the other way. Across the blue line, shot off the shin pads. That would have been a Pacheco 18. Resurrection Christian, far side boards. 2 men there. Ethan, good job diving to try to get it across them. Didn't work. Shot on and recovered there. Another shot on. That's 2 saves in a row off the pads. Good job. In the near side corner. Still recovered by Resurrection Christian. Man out front. And out they go and stepping up. Here comes William Bale. Bale with a shot on. Sticked into the corner by the Resurrection goalie. Puck this side. Sent backhanded out to the man up high. Pacheco's down low. As the D-man, he pinched in and sends the puck behind the net. Ethan tries to send it out front. Inside, that doesn't work. And they reverse course. Close boards. Resurrection Christian is still getting it. Here they go. They send it the other way. Number 9. He's looking to get inside, but stick work and body work keep him out. Good job by William Bale. Shot on, and that was saved by Keegan. Good job, Keegan. And here we go. He sends it up. Here comes Keegan. He got one man to beat. Shot. Glove save. 2:17 left to go here. Second period. Again, some opportunities exist. A lot of hard work by the Wolves up front on the forecheck. Again, some of it's timing and just some of it's They haven't played together. So again, only 3 returning seniors here for your Wolves. Heavy with sophomores, freshmen, and some juniors. Lots of work to do for them to get all the lines joined up. Here we go. Kalen wins, doesn't win the face-off. That's Resurrection Christian. It's kept in sideboards far by Elliott. Pinched over the other D. And coming the other way now, Resurrection Christian gathers it. And they just dump it all the way down. And with 2:01, we have the opportunity, again, with the face-off coming all the way back down for icing. Deep here, Resurrection Christian zone. It looks like right now they get no line change there, so same line will stay out. Kalen, Holden, and on the other side, that would be Dragoon. Puck all the way back. One was controlled by Resurrection Christian. Back and held in at the line. That was Elliott. He pitchforks it back into the corner, and right there with it is Holden. Coming around the other side now, near side boards. Puck's kept in again by Brannick on D, and there goes Kalen chasing into the near side corner. Up the boards is the attempt. Resurrection Christian now man on man, and they're across the line. Way to go. Good stick by Elliott to keep it up and send it back in the neutral zone. Here comes Elliott the other side. Puck bounces around, and we got offside. Elliott got jumped up and got a little ahead of Kalen, so a little bit of an opportunity there, almost, just the timing. 1:22 left to go here, second period. Your Wolves still down 4-2. Had a couple opportunities for sure. Let's see if they get another offensive zone face-off here. Now it looks like they're moving it out to the neutral zone. All right, face-off, puck down. One and controlled by Resurrection College. However, it ends up on the stick of Pacheco back on RD. He sends it all the way in, dumps it around the net. Big Rex is there to deliver the body right behind the net. Puck loose, squirts out near side boards. Pacheco finishes his check right in front of us. Puck still loose, picked up by Emilio, ping-ponged out. Shot on, that made a whole bunch of contact with all kinds of players by Elliott. And the other way goes 18. Shot on and big save. Way to go, Braxton. Going the other way. Braxton was ready for the task. He makes the save. 55.2 seconds left to go here in the second period. 4-2 lead still for Resurrection Christian. Face off deep down. Wolves zone. Off to the right side. Blocker side. Puck down. Face off one and sent all the way around the boards by Pacheco. There's Big Rex, 52 to gather on their side. He chips it up the boards. Puck comes all the way down. Emilio's giving chase. No ice. Almost with some heck. Emilio there. Now in there is Hunter in the corner and Emilio. Hard work. Hustle and hard work. I'm telling you, it pays off with an opportunity. Good forecheck. There's Pacheco. He's got it. Shot on. Ends up making contact with Rex. Shot on again. Another shot. Nope. He decides the other way. Emilio rolls back. He comes near side. Sends it out front looking for somebody at center. Shot on, ends up in the net. What a beauty of a shot, let me tell you. Good puck possession, excellent play. Gets the pass on the stick. Tommy winds up. Excellent opportunity, and they capitalize. Well done. 46, Tommy Wu. 19.7 seconds left to go. Your Wolves only down by one now. 4-3 on the board. What a way to end the period. Excellent job. Here we go now. We have face-off coming out for the line. Minovich, number 7, that's Keegan, and on the other side, that would be Ethan. Face-off won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. Back, they cycle to their blue line. Far side, way to go, Ethan. He's out there for the forecheck, keeps in the neutral zone. Ends up now, Resurrection Christian trying to make contact. They do. Puck's loose. Shot on Braxton. He makes the save. Puck's all the way down. Shot from far range. And another save by Braxton. So boy, oh boy, if your Wolves battle back. 4-3, we'll get the shot totals. Looks like Zamboni doors open. So we will get a ice cut here. And at the end of 2 periods of play, your Wolves now only down by 1, 4-3. We'll get the shot totals. And we will be back with you here in about 10 minutes. All right, welcome back, folks. Third period, 4-3. Wolves down by 1. Fresh ice for the last period. And as it stands right now on your radio dial, your Wolves will be down here to your radio right, attacking to the left, here closest to the home bench. Again, seems we're not having issues or communication problems with game sheets, as nothing is updated. So maybe at the end of the game, we'll get you an update of shots on and what the rest of the penalties were. However, if not, welcome to check game sheets, CPHL on the search. And when you do the search, you would just look for the game that's live right now, or it'll be a game number and the score will be posted. You'll be able to see the box scores after the game. 17 minutes here on the scoreboard. 4-3, they're down by 1. As we go back to work, your first line out again to start. We got Big Rex 5'2" here on the left wing. Emilio will join him on the right. Up at center to take the face-off, one of your other captains, that's Hunter. On the back end right now, looks like Brannick, number 4, joined by number 24, that's Elliott. Stick tap, here we go, face-off, won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. It's sent down and dumped in. Elliott sends it the other way back into the neutral zone. It's picked up at the line, but there's got to be a reset, so there was a delay for entry. Going the other end now. Resurrection Christian regroup, sends it in the neutral zone. That's picked up by Rex, and we got offside. Nope, now we're back on. Into the neutral zone. Puck's bobbled, it's picked up, and bobbled again, and here we go inside. That is Elliott sending it pitchforked up. It's recovered right there by Resurrection Christian at the blue line. He's looking for help on the far side, nobody there. Puck sent down back behind. Look at the front, out front, nobody there. Shot on, puck wide. Near side boards. Puck again was sent to the center, but out comes with it with Elliott. He sends it up. It is intercepted by Resurrection Christian at the blue line. He's looking for help, nobody there. Sent up again. Big Rex there at the neutral zone to get his guy. Puck bobbles back into the zone. And the Wolves, here comes Resurrection Christian. Bad change here. Shot on, Braxton, big save, pad save, sent into the corner. Far corner, that's Elliott. Far corner goes Brannick. He sends it all the way around into the neutral zone. Shot on, that's wide. And we're going to say icing, I guess. That was kind of a jumbled mess there. Let's see where we're going. All the way back down the other end. 15:48 left to go here in the third period. 4-3, rolls down by 1. Face-off's going all the way to the other end. As it stands right now, full line change. So out there is Kalen Weber for the face-off. He wins it, sends it to Dragon on his wing. Dragon takes it all the way behind. He's got his man, that's 77 up top. That'd be Holden. Sends it all the way back to the D. That was Tommy Wu with it. It's bobbled, sent down the mid-boards. Dragon's back, replaces him on the blue line. Resurrection Christian's coming out the other way. Chipped up and into the neutral zone. Far side is Pacheco. He recovers. Into the corner, sends it up the boards. Far side boards, that was Holden. He missed. Sent out by a Resurrection Christian. They try to get it, squeeze it past. Nobody there. Wasn't picked up. Back in the corner. And here comes Kalen looking for a man. He's got it. He chips it up. Sends it all the way to Resurrection's goalie. He settles it down, sends it into the corner. Number 9, Resurrection Christian coming the other way. It's into the neutral zone. Nobody's got it. It's picked up by the Wolves. Pacheco sends it up the boards to Minovich. Minovich looking for a man in the center. Doesn't see Dragon. Doesn't get it. Puck comes down the boards. Pacheco sends it back into the neutral zone right at center. Puck sent all the way down. Shot on. Stick sent it into the corner. That was Braxton. Resurrection Christian on a full change. And here we go. Your Wolves have gathered for sure. We'll see what the penalty call is again. The referees are conferring, or the officials are conferring at the box. And I'm not sure what the call was total. But Resurrection Christian going to end up on the power play. And your Wolves on the PK. 12:35 to go here in the third period. Looks like your first line PK team is coming out right now. And on that team, looks like 2D. So we got Tommy Wu 46, Elliott 24, Kalen 43, and we got one more to add to it. But it'll be 5-on-4 action for 2 minutes. Not sure who our next will be. And over the boards, here comes Fishbowl / Meatloaf, number 20, Emilio. All right, puck down. Here's your face-off. Puck was won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. He's looking to get it back to his man, and it bobbles all the way out. Resurrection Christian is going to have to come down and reset all the way. Good forecheck there by Emilio to force him all the way to the other end. Coming back now over their line through the neutral zone. Here comes Resurrection Christian. He's all the way to the far side. He drops it back, picked up on the half boards, all the way back to their D-man. He's looking for their guy here on the half boards. Again, all the way back, puck out, so there's got to be a total reset. Resurrection Christian regathers and regroups. Puck ends up with Kalen on his stick. They keep it in the neutral zone. Kalen's got it now behind his net. Sends it all the way around. And actually, that was Elliott, not Kalen. My fault there. Puck kept here to the near boards. Back into the near side corner. Resurrection College cycling it through. And back into the corner. There's 15. All the way out front, it makes contact with Emilio, and he gets it all the way out. All the way down, Resurrection Christian's headed to do their own redo again, reset, and here they come. 53 seconds left to go here on the PK. Your Wolves still battling them to keep them outside. Tommy kicks his man behind the net. 23 far on the far end side. They set the box up, keeping it on the outside. Oh, that almost made it out. Quarterback, here we go. Sends it all the way down. Good save. Good block and another shot. That puck went on the outside of the net. Way to go, Brannick, clogging it up. Good sticks, fellas, keeping them boxed out. Resurrection Christian, far side corner. They send it back to the half boards. He leaves it and drops it for his man up top. The D-man sends it down on the far boards. Resurrection Christian walking in, looking for a man. Puck is loose in front of Braxton. He's got it. Puts that glove over top. Well done to control that puck. We got a face-off and only 15 seconds left to kill here. 10:50 to go here, third period. Good reset and good kill so far. Here comes the next line change out. And on the way back, Kalen will take the face off, drag it on the other side. Pacheco on the backside of the D, and that would be Will Bale joins them. Still waiting, and I'm not sure for what, for the return of a player. Puck down, puck was controlled, it goes right back for the face-off, and it was held by Braxton. A little bit of a miscommunication. The referee blows the whistle dead. We'll take another face-off. 13 seconds left to go here. Puck drop right in front of us. Puck was won and controlled by Resurrection Christian. They send it down. It makes contact with one of the other players. Pacheco leaves it in the corner. They're still keeping them on the outside. Four men have boxed them out. Puck comes down near side boards. And here we go. Back to 5-on-5. It's sent up. Way to go, Kalen. He's got it. He blocked it. And now back to 5-on-5. Here we go. Puck near side boards. 37. Shot on. Way high and off. Puck all the way out. And it looks like Resurrection Christian go in their zone. I'll rebook to regroup. He sends it up with a pitchfork in the neutral zone. It's not controlled. Pacheco picks it up in our zone, and he heads right in front of the goalie. Sends the puck up the boards to Dragon. Doesn't make a connection. Pucks it back into Resurrection College zone. It's sent back all the way back down, and we're going to get an icing call here exactly at 10 minutes left in the third period. 4-3 on the scoreboard. Wolves still down by 1, and they're going to end up with a face-off down to the left glove side of the Resurrection goalie. Deep in dark blue territory. Out on that line, Keegan lines up for the face-off. He wins it, sends it to Minovich. He bobbles it, comes back down the boards. Elliott sends it, pitchforks it off the boards down deep in their corner. Wasn't on, and there's a little bit of traffic in front. Braxton saves that. Easy pickup there, but again, looked like maybe a man or two missed the assignment. Back to 5-on-5, and with the face-off coming right here in front of us. 9:38 left here to go, third period. And your line out right now, again, Tommy Wu in here closest to us, 46. As your D steps up, face-off was won, but contested, controlled by Resurrection. Here on the near side boards, battling to try to get it out. Resurrection Christian had it. Tommy looks to send it down into the neutral zone. Nobody there. And we will not get an icing as the goalie plays it. Icing's waved off. He gloves it, and we'll get a face-off deep in Resurrection Christian zone. 9:21, lots of time left on the clock. Doesn't look like any changes are coming, so the same line's out there right now. On your back end, you got Elliott, his D partner Tommy, and up front was Hunter and Kalen, and I can't see who the other one was on the far wing. Puck's been battled out front there, nothing coming. Turn around and comes the other way. Again, still with control, but now Resurrection comes with it on the near side boards. He misses his man in the neutral zone. It's picked up by Tommy. Tommy turns and leaves it for Elliott at the blue line. Elliott hits his man up front. That was Emilio, number 20, and we got an offside. All right, so offside, neutral zone face-off. Looks like a full line change, so out comes Keegan, Minovich, and Ethan will be your top, will be your forwards, and on the back end, it looks like Pacheco and Brannick, number 4. Face-off, puck down. Puck was won and controlled by Resurrection College. They sent it back to their D. An exchange, and Minovich has a chance there. Swings one down and made contact with the puck. Not a shot on net, but just squirted wide. Race coming the other way. Resurrection Christian sends a man deep down. Brannick picks it up. Ethan hits Brannick into the neutral zone. 9 turns around, and Resurrection Christian's got it coming the other way. Pacheco picks up his man. They send it into the near side corner. 44 for blue around is challenged by Pacheco. He sends it out front. Nobody there for Resurrection Christian. It's picked up by their D-man, number 10. He's on the far boards. He sends it back, cycles it. Shot on. Pad save. Another shot off of the rebound. D was not picked up, and it gets by Brannick off the second rebound. So again, not Braxton's fault. His D-man needs to help him out by picking up those rebounds. And with 8:14 left to go here in the third period, your Wolves are now down by 2. Unfortunate bounce off the pads, but that's where you look for your defenseman to pick up that and clear that out. Initial save was made by Braxton. That's just tough when some guys miss their assignments. Out for the face-off. Face-off was won, sent back by Resurrection Christian. Battle on the far side boards in the neutral zone. Puck comes bobbling out. It's picked up and settled down by Tommy Wu. Sends it backhand into the neutral zone. Resurrection Christian ends up with it on their stick off the reset. There they go cycling on the blue line, one of their D, number 18. He sends it back to their D. He looks to send it up, but there's a good forecheck there, and all the way down. Emilio's got it on the far side boards, but he's been hassled by number 10 on blue. Again, another man there, missed that. Opportunity exists. Puck sent back, shot on, and a big goal! 2-4. Elliott off of the return, picks it up, sends it downrange, high side glove. 2-4. Elliott. 7:40 to go. Third period. 5-4. Your Wolves are down by 1. Again, fortuitous bounce. Good forecheck there. Deep in Resurrection zone. Puck ends up on a Wolf stick, and they make the best of it. So 7:40, lots of time left. Face-off was won by Resurrection. They turn and come the other way. Down the near side boards. Here comes 2-3 in. Shot towards the goal, went behind. Going the other way, there's Dragon. He had it on his stick. 40 coming the other way. 7-77. So you got Holden and Keegan. They take it deep all the way. And puck bounces, come back to the neutral zone. Tommy turns and sends it down. Picked up again at center. 7-77. What a line. There's Tom. Oh, that's Dragon. He walks it across. Puck goes loose. Resurrection again gets it. And the other end goes Keegan, sends it back down behind the net. Resurrection Christian looking to still break out. The boys are still doing a great forecheck. Send it into the near side corner. Tommy Wu on the line. Looking to keep it in. Puck ends up all the way back on Elliott. He'll send it all the way back down. And we got a change coming for some of your Wolves. Out goes Hunter to take the role as center. Still in the no man's corner line here, so we can't see a whole lot until this puck squirts out. Whole bunch of bodies here. Tommy gets it all the way back to the point. He sends it over to Elliott. Elliott keeps it in. Nope, now it bounced out. Elliott gets back up in the neutral zone. There's a battle on the far side boards. Elliott comes out with it. It's 2-on-2 going the other way. Elliott with a shot. Puck ends up ricocheting up and high, but they have it in behind. That's 24. Elliott still got it behind. He's coming outside of the net. He's looking for help. Turns and shoots. Goes into the far corner. There's Weber. He sends up all the way around. Near side boards. Can't see who's got it and who comes out right now. Still in that no man's corner. We got a whistle. And I'm not 100% sure, but maybe we're going to go with an offside. And it comes to the neutral zone. There's no arm up, so we're going to go with an offside. Oh, maybe the puck went into the bench because the faceoff's going down deep in Resurrection Christian. So 5-4. 5:56 to go here in the third period. Faceoff down. Faceoff was won and controlled by your Wolves. Battled on the far boards. That's Emilio. He comes out, pucks all the way down and around, and it's recovered by Resurrection Christian. Sends it up on the near side boards. It's kept in. That would have been Brannick right there. Shot ends up. Emilio's down there looking for it, right at the goalie's pads. Sent all the way back out. Now Brannick's got it. Number 4 sends it down. It hits somebody in traffic. He's clearing it all the way back to the near side corner. There's Kalen, tosses it to the goalie, right into the belly, and there's a quick whistle. 5:24 left to go here, third period. 5-4, down by 1. Signs of life here, and we're still with the face-off down deep in Resurrection College. Opportunity here for your Wolves. 2-6, so that'll be Hunter on the draw. Draws 1 by Resurrection. Sends it down the other way into the corner, and the puck squirts out. Coming all the way back, that'll be Will Bale. He takes it behind, rings it around the other side, and sent all the way back down into the neutral zone. Resurrection College looking to regroup. Other side pitchforks it back into their zone. Good forecheck there by Emilio. Puck comes back all the way out. Brannick's got it, chips it up the board in the neutral zone. He's got help. Back on Resurrection stick. Here comes 10 for Dark Blue. Resurrection through the neutral zone. He's got somebody with him. He comes across, sends it down, pad save. Back over into the corner, and it ends up on Emilio's stick. He's got a man with him. That would be Hunter. They come through the neutral zone. Puck sent all the way back down. Errant puck sent right on the net, and there was a save made there by Braxton. Puck all the way around the other side. Resurrection couldn't cross because their man had to tag up. All the way back through into the neutral zone. Resurrection makes contact with his man right at the red line. D-to-D pass for the reset. And here comes their D-man through. Nobody there to pick it up. Puck ends up near side corner. Near side corner. All the way around the other side. Again, that would be Will battling on the boards. He's assisted on the boards there by, can't see the number. There's still a battle going. 7 and 77. So we got Holden over there. Now we got Keegan in there. So 3 whites, 2 blues. There we're going. There was a check right now. And whistle up. And I'm going to say we're going to have an opportunity here. Man advantage. So not sure if he's going to get him for cross-checking. Let's see if we can decipher the charades that happen on the call. 3:45. Going to have a 1-man advantage. 2 minutes on the board. Give him a roughing call, I would say. And down the far end and out to start the power play. Looks like line number 1. On the back end, we got Tommy and Elliott. And up front, we got Hunter, Emilio, and Kalen. Here we go. Puck down. Puck 1 and controlled. Picked up. Elliott sends it back down into the corner. There goes Emilio. Emilio behind the net with it. He's been hassled, but he sends it up and out. He's still got it near side corner, still in control of the puck. He's looking for a man up front, tries out front, shot out front, but missed. Made a connection there. It looked like with Hunter, but there's no shot. Emilio again chips it into that far corner. Now he's picked up, sent back behind. That's Kalen, cycles the puck all the way back. Elliott's got it. He steps up and pitches, sends it back with a backhand down to the far corner. Resurrection College sends it around the other board. All the way up, puck comes, squirts all the way down. There'll be no icing, and their Resurrection goes for a full line change. Picking the puck up to restart the breakout. That would be Elliott, 2-4. He's got both men high. Looking for the reset. We got about 1:05 left to go. On the breakout, here comes Tommy Wu through the neutral zone. Down and drops it back. That's for Hunter. Hunter tries to get it across. Ends up errant. That puck is held in. Resurrection in. And he is deked out. So again, man misses his assignment. A sloppy pass ends up on the stick of Resurrection College, and they get a shorthanded. So again, not a very good choice to make that pass under pressure, and one ends up in the back of the net. So 53 seconds left, and still an opportunity to get one, but now we're down by 2. With 2:37 left to go in the third period. 6-4 in favor of Resurrection College. Out for the face-off. Puck down. Puck 1 and controlled by the Wolves. Got to be Holden on the far wing. Puck all the way back. And Holden sends it back to Will. Bale's got it behind. He hits his man Brannick up the wing here. Brannick with a fancy move to get through the neutral zone, still under pressure. Puck comes out just as they cross the line. Again, there Will sends it down into the far corner. Brannick goes on the attack on the forecheck, and puck squirts out. Puck comes all the way back down, and we got no icing on that. 17 seconds left to go in the penalty. There's Will Bale looking for his man. They missed the pass. He was looking for Keegan up on the far wall. Puck all the way in the near side corner. Resurrection Christian down there. They make contact here in the corner right in front of us. Again, Big Blue ends up with it on his stick. I see an arm up. And we're going to the box for, let's see, roughing. Minute 43, and we're going to end up in the box. Will Bale got 2. Again, it's tough to try to tie it up when you're sitting in the box. So back to the PK we go. Out on the PK. Near side boards on D would be Tommy. Hunter's there for the face-off, far side. That's Kalen out there, 43. Good job, Kalen, on the forecheck. He's got it in his skates. He's got some help on the backhand. He sends it in, just chipping it in. Kalen also got railed there, but I didn't hear a call on, didn't see an arm. So again, not quite sure how you missed that. The guy just got mugged. Elliott all the way back into the far side board, sends it down with a clapper all the way down, and there'll be no icing. It is out and settled down by the Resurrection goalie. Off a pass to his D-man. They're looking to get the breakout. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. It's left behind. Here comes Resurrection Christian across the blue line. Kept to the far side boards and rubbed out by Elliott. Good job. Tommy's got it, 4-6. Far side corner again. Tommy takes his man, holds the puck. A minute 15 to go in the penalty kill. Blue walks out there the corner. Shot on! And they beat Braxton. Again, he walked in. Lane was wide open. And a toughie there for Braxton. Again, a breakdown on the PK. And again, they wouldn't have the man opportunity if we didn't do naughty things at bad times. So, 5:51 left to go. Or 55, actually, it's 55 seconds left to go. And it's a 7-4 lead. Puck was won and sent all the way in by Resurrection Christian. They got it on the forecheck, their man here in the corner. He leaves it behind. It's picked up by their man, 22, sending it out on a pitch out front, nobody there. Wolves look to gather it in the center, but Resurrection Christian, they're buzzing. There's 22, Blue. And Tommy Wu tries to pitch it out. Puck is sent behind the net, and Elliott gathers it and sends it half boards up into the feet of Emilio. Puck is sent all the way back down and is sticked into the far corner by Braxton. Elliott picks it up, reverses course. He comes the other way, sends it off a backhand over to Tommy. Tommy near side leaves it. Now Tommy has control of it with 10 seconds left. They're going to tie it up, I would say. Blue sends it out. They try. 19 hits the outside of the net. Puck is sent far side boards, and that's going to do it, folks. So again, your home opener here for the CPHL season. Your Wolves, some real flashes of working together and gelling. However, it was the result was not what we wanted when you're sitting in the box, and there was at least one for sure that was a shorthanded goal, and 2 that were on the power play. Again, don't know the total shots. Braxton, again, making some excellent saves on the first, but then the rebound attempts were picked up at least twice. So here as we do the handshakes off, 7-4 final. Here, your Wolves go down to defeat to Resurrection Christian. And up next, as we go to the end, so here at 7:45, your T2 Wolves will be on this rink, I believe, after the Zamboni cut up next. So signing off, thank you to Robert for his help up here with the tech. And we will see you here shortly for T2. Signing off here from Big Bear. Thanks for watching tonight, your T1 Wolves.